So I've got my morning coffee and I'm en route to Granchester, which is one of the Natal Fly Fishing Club waters. It's probably one of their better known waters, and as far as I'm aware it's still used as part of the Kamberg Festival, which is formerly known as the Valley's Fly Fishing Festival. I took a quick look at the blog and it's actually been over 5 years now since I last fished this water, so it's going to be exciting to see the condition of the water and what sort of fish it's producing. At the moment it's 8 degrees. It's a good temperature, not too warm, not too cold. And the only thing I appear to have forgotten is my hat and my buff. Not ideal, but also not end of the world. So we'll be at the water in about half an hour to start putting up. I'll give you an update on the conditions of the water. We'll take it from there. Finally arrived at Granchester. I'm busy kicking my way out into the water. Turns out I've forgotten two things. The first is the hat, which I mentioned earlier. The second is my stripping apron. It doesn't seem to be affecting the performance of the Explorer tube I've got, but it's going to be interesting when I start casting and playing fish as to whether it's affecting line control, if the line's going to be around my legs in the water. So fingers crossed that doesn't cause me any issues, but otherwise that is looking like a spectacular morning. The temperature's dropped to about 4 degrees when I reach the water. Perfectly clear sky, as you can see, not a ripple on the water. The water's relatively clean. It's not crystal clear, it's got a bit of brown in it, but it's mostly okay. I think the conditions will be good. And it feels around about probably 14, 15 degrees, which is quite nice. So again, fingers crossed that the fishing goes well. A lot of the comments I've had on previous videos was around perhaps saying a little bit more about the gear I'm using. So on today's outing I'm fishing off an Explorer tube. The rod I'm using is a Horizon XRS 4-piece 5-weight, which is an absolutely stunning rod. I believe you can pick them up from Frontier Fly Fishing. And I've paired that with an Orbis bat and kill reel and a 5-weight intermediate line. I'm fishing quite slowly at the moment. I'm fishing with a woolly bugger, which is a little bit cliche, but it is kind of generally my starting fly. Olive green at the moment. If fishing remains tough, I'll downsize my tippet and potentially downsize my fly and slow it down. Smaller and slower tends to be the kind of the answer I find to work best when conditions are tough. Back to the car for a quick snack. I'll see how the wind goes. I'll probably head out for another short session, but it's really going to be tricky at these conditions. The good news is I did manage to pick up a fish. A small little rainbow, probably just under the 1 kilo mark. Quite skinny, but gave a very good account to itself. And I also lost 2 others, so not a bad morning, but sadly the wind's here and could be the end of it.